I just saw Longlegs, about a detective who tries to solve a series of family annihilations that took place over several decades. I had no idea what to expect going into this. From the beginning, the movie is very well crafted. I was immediately submerged into the story. The atmosphere was unsettling, and you couldn't help but feel a sense of dread and danger. What made it even more eerie was not knowing whether or not this was the work of a typical serial killer or the supernatural. Having said that, I couldn't shake the feeling that this strongly resembled the movie Sinister, except instead of focusing on the families that were unalived, we instead focus on the detective work and the cops. As much as I liked the beginning, it started to lose me a bit somewhere in the middle. I didn't recognize Nicolas Cage for the most part with all of the makeup, which was good, but he did start to seep through the cracks with his zany performance. There were times it didn't blend very well with the tone of the film and it was jarring, but only for a few seconds. More subtly would have worked best, but it was clear that their intentions were to be over the top. I just personally didn't like it. The third act was scattered and it was starting to lose me even more, and the lead actress's performance was starting to become tiresome. She had the same expression the whole movie and it worked until it didn't. And then the fourth act, she was given something to do. And that's when the movie improved immensely. The story finally made more sense to me in the last 10 minutes. It was a very strong finish. And because of that, I ended up liking the movie all over again. And I give it a 6 out of 10. And I do recommend. I honestly hope we get more horror movies and movies in general that have mainstream success. So instead, the industry can keep making more original storylines instead of remakes and reboots.